you've ever been to the Caribbean, and through the years millions of Americans have, chances are you were introduced to a food product called a meat patty. It's essentially like a turnover with meat inside. They are extremely popular on islands like Jamaica and others. Well, now this product is on the verge of making a huge breakthrough here in America thanks to the efforts and ingenuity of an amazing company here in Tappan, New York, just north of Manhattan. The company is Caribbean Food Delights. It was started back in 1978 by Vincent and Jeanette Hosang, who came here from Jamaica with next to nothing. But now they had this amazing company, a multi-million-dollar-a-year operation with over 125 employees, and sell their products all across America and literally around the world. This really is one of those great American success stories.
Is Caribbean Food Delights. Our bread and butter is meat turnover. We call it a Jamaican patty. We make about 10 or 12 varieties. We have two flavors in the beef. Our beef is the biggest seller. We have the spicy beef and the mild beef. Then we go with chicken. We have about 3 varieties of chicken. We have a curried flavored chicken. We have a chicken pot pie, and we have a jerk chicken. Then we go with spinach. We have spinach, plain spinach, and spinach with cheese. We have a soy patty, we have a shrimp patty, and we have a callaloo.
Callaloo is a Jamaican spinach. It's a green leafy vegetable, and it's kind of like similar to spinach. And we use that for our callaloo patty. And we import the raw materials from Jamaica, and it's seasonal. So now we think about switching to replace the callaloo to a spinach patty. Now we have a great review, and people love it. You know, they said it's very, very good. We have a baby cheese patty. It's a Jamaican style beef, but we add cheddar cheese, diced cheddar cheese. And we have some chicken pot pie, ready to eat retail packs. And it's kind of like handheld pot pie. It's in a microwavable pouch instead of regular pie that you get it from the market.
I chose business administration as a major for college because I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I grew up. My parents worked very hard to build this business up for us, and it would be a waste not to join the family business and take over. I joined the company full-time as Director of Operations, and I never regretted my decision. I work with all the different departments here, customer service, production, accounting, operations, shipping, logistics. I enjoy planning events for the company, such as employee appreciation barbecues, customer appreciation week, patty eating contests, bun and cheese eating contests, and our company holiday party. And besides event planning for the company, I also personally attend community events, and I help out as much as I can because I truly enjoy helping others. You know, I share my ideas and my expertise, and we also financially support them because we believe in supporting the community that supports us.
This bucket of spice represents one batch of meat. So whether it's 1,500 pounds or 2,000 pounds, we make it in accordance to the amount of meat we're going to cook per batch. We call this a Scotch bonnet pepper. And when it's yellow, it has a better flavor than when it's green, you know, because it's fit. So we normally get our pepper from Jamaica. Another key ingredient is Jamaican thyme. This gives the product a distinctive flavor. It's a beautiful flavor from Jamaica.
It was in the marketplace on a very limited basis, but we've taken it to the next level and made it a much more popular item to the mainstream American. The Caribbean folks, West Indian population here, have known about the product for years. Many U.S. citizens or people around the world travel to the Caribbean and know what a patty is. So introducing it here wasn't all that hard because people traveling saw it in other places. So it really helped us to propel getting to where we are now. In fact, a large part of our success is because of the community that appreciates what Mr. Hosang and the company does for them.
One of the biggest trends in nutrition was removing the trans fat out of products. And because our product is a puff pastry, it requires the layering of fat within the dough, and the fat source at the time were hydrogenated fats because it made it hard fat, which melted at a higher melting point. So to find a replacement for that was one of our biggest challenges. Removing the word partially hydrogenated out of our label was one of the biggest challenges. Our suppliers were very helpful with us in eliminating that. They were ahead of the game because they supplied us with a few samples to work with, so we got to experiment. Is this working in our product? Is this what we want our product to be? The products do contain like your major nutritional components, like your proteins, your fats, your carbohydrates, and the protein actually does come from a lean meat source. So for a nutritionist point of view, protein, yeah, it's good in our product.
So this is the product.
Yes.
But it all begins here?
Yes.
What happens in there?
This is our mixer where we mixes the dough. The flour is sitting in a silo in the yard about 200 feet away. The operator presses the computer there for the amount of flour he needs. He's mixing the dough. After it's mixed, then he dumps it in some stainless steel bins similar to those over there. He rolls it over to the machine. This is the depositing station. Depositing means that's where the filling, whether it's beef, chicken, vegetable, soy, spinach, is all deposited here. This is our depositor. And what is happening here now, this depositor is depositing about 2.5 to 3 ounces of meat or filling in the dough. This machine does close to 15,000 pieces an hour of patties. That's the speed it's running at now.
We have a hazard plan that we follow. We have critical control points in each process, from receiving, processing, packaging to shipping. We have a very high standard of sanitation because this is a USA inspected plant. We have huge CCPs in our processing. You will get the cooking, the chill down, and also the temperature of the product coming out of the dock.
So we have customers that want fully cooked. We have customers who want partially cooked. Whichever product it is, the filling is always pre-cooked. Whether it's beef, vegetable, soy, whatever it is, the filling is always pre-cooked. Some of the product now, the dough is raw, need to be cooked, or is fully cooked. So we have two types of product. This conveyor is loading up the tunnel oven, which is 10 feet wide, 100 feet long. And it takes 16 minutes from the beginning to the end to be fully cooked. This cross conveyor takes the product, which the internal temperature is 200 degrees. It takes it to a spiral cooler, which is 38 degrees. That cooler takes it down to roughly about 100 degrees. Then it leaves that spiral cooler into the blast freezer, which is minus 40 degrees, where the product is frozen. After it leaves the freezer, it goes into an X-ray machine. Now this machine is 3 machines in one. It's a metal detector to detect metals. It's a check wear. If the product is underweight, it kicks it off the line. And it also X-rays it for foreign matter. So it's 3 machines in one.
And all automatic, it ejects it.
Yes,
right?
it blows off the line right there.
Blows it right off.
Right there. There are 2 patties to a folding carton. And some of our major customers, the club store, they would take 8 of these into a master carton. We have other customers that will take 12 pieces into a master carton. So we make both packaging. There's either 8 pieces for one of our customers or 12 pieces for another customer. Right now we're doing the 8 count.
We ensure that from the port of the receipt that we lot track all our raw materials coming in, track it down from the processing, packaging, and going out. We ensure that each raw materials are inspected and lot coded and traced back to the finished product. So we ensure that each raw materials that we are receiving that are coming from approved vendors. Each vendor have to have filled out their vendor assessment form. We ensure that this vendor are approved before we receive the raw materials.
Tim, what would you say, from your perspective, is the key to this company's success?
Currently, we're producing about 45 million patties a year. We could pretty well double that capacity as the sales volume grows. It's because of the quality and pride we take in making our product, offering it at a very, very good value, having a very loyal customer base that has stayed with us while the new brands are coming out. They've stayed loyal with us. And a lot of that's achieved because of all the extra programs we put out there to the community. We support a lot of local organizations, and everybody knows we're doing this, so we have a very loyal base. I think that's a lot of the reason that we've been able to maintain our customers and add new ones.
Customers always want their product when they want it and in good condition. So because of our products are such in high demand, it doesn't stay in the freezer that long. So we have to keep our inventory levels up.
We talk about who buys the product. Specifically, who is the customer?
We've definitely reached the crossover market, and of course the Caribbeans, Hispanics, and I see a lot of young people, eating our products now, especially children, because our product is very convenient. So you just pop it into the microwave and microwave for 2 minutes, and it's a good school snack, and even college students too. It's very easy. When I was in college, I used to just pop the patties in the microwave and give to my roommates. So it's an easy snack. We recently launched a newly designed website with an online shopping feature because many of our customers wanted products shipped directly to their homes, so we wanted to give them that option. And sometimes our product's not available in their area, so that online shopping will fill the void.
Our products is made from the finest ingredients, the finest meat or vegetable that you can ever get. We use the finest ingredients in our product. That's why our product is so delicious, so nutritious, and so tasty.
And there you are, the amazing story of Caribbean Food Delights, one of the most successful and interesting food companies in all of America. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from Tappan, New York.